So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
He's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Soboslai picks it up out wide. Great chance! Vardiol getting this one clear. Xabi Alonso producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is a little undercooked. And that could set him on his way. Inzaghi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Soboslai. And here's Owen. And this is chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Iraq were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Owen. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Could be danger here. Tries a shot!
I think that's great defending.
It's Bergkamp! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a throw-in. Now it's DiMarco. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh no, what has happened here? Bergkamp shapes to shoot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
added time.
Vardiol. And it's Xabi Alonso. A probing pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Really fierce, close defending. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Messi has a look inside the box. Mateus pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's ambitious.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bergkamp, and he's running through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iraq needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And the finish! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bergkamp.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. And he's had a hit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? The ball has bounced loose now. Del Piero! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Del Piero goes for the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's played in here. And that should get the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Owen! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Time for a change in personnel. Played into space. That is good alertness. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a go!
2 added minutes has been
Messi.
indicated.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bernardo Silva.
Such good technique.
An instinctive delivery. Mignon deals with that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a searching pass. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai shapes to shoot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes.
Law! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Law really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one.
And Boyan! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Del Piero! He's scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
And the shot! Szoboszlai. DiMarco. Law. And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now it's Szoboszlai. He's picked his real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's having a go! Off the post! That's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Boyan. And it's Salah. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Del Piero!
And a terrific save from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Oh, he's been caught, takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pepe getting this one clear. Messi tries making a foray down the right. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Del Piero. Can he get away here? Early stages of the second half, and still... And he's let fly! And he opts to go forward. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Del Piero! So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Del Piero!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. They want to be quick to recover this. Bernardo Silva, nicely shaped ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gullit. Gullit purring through the gears.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus has created one goal already. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Szoboszlai puts his foot on the gas. Szoboszlai! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Brazil, number 5. Eduardo
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bernardo Silva, ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field,
Baresi tries to clear.
number 88.
Tries to play it through. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. 5 minutes to add. Tries a measured ball. Brazil have got... And Messi! Gonzalo Ramos is flagged offside. And that will be it. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle and here we go.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Nice interception, well timed. Searching pass he's played there. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. That is a little undercooked. And it's Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zanetti, he's shifting through the gears here. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Bellingham. Zanetti, he's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's whipped it across. And that has been clubbed away. Irwin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Szoboszlai. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some good work on the right flank here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi, and he's had a hit. Messi, oh, that is beautiful. A finish right from the top draw. AC Milan are all square. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've so...
And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
There's the shot! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Lowe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with...
Messi! He scores! And And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, there's the clearance.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Conte looking to play him in. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
He's gone for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Well, how's that for a class finish? Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And they can counter here. Now it's Owen. He has a look up. Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alonso. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's nice. It's Zico! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Zanetti. Ambitious ball here. Batistuta finds himself offside. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he was quick to react. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Owen touches it back. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Owen. Owen! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's...
Oh, shooting chance! DiMarco. Del Piero. Always onto this. And that pass just didn't quite work. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Zico.
Oh, great feat, that.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Xavi Alonso. Osimhen. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stoichkov. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
And Stoichkov!
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Szoboszlai gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are making a change now. Shevchenko coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
No way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Zico. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, smashing header! Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Into the last 5 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's clever. And time is up. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Owen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger fullback...
And Shevchenko!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And here's Pedri, and he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Del Piero. Soboslai. That's a cute ball. Hernes. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Chance, surely! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona find shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Paulo Dybala clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Zanetti getting this one clear. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Dybala. Zakaria makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should...
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hernes has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Edmilson. That has been cut short. And it's Dybala. Is there a... Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Del Piero. Dybala. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Irwin. Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Perez. And he's intervened well there. Thuram. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
O'Shea produces the perfect tackle there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Schmeichel punts it upfield. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Oh, it's come off the upright. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Van Basten. Neymar. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Driving forward. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Martinez. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Van Basten. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Header! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Dybala.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
And the shot! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but...
Tries a shot! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking tidy in possession here. And he shoots! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2. And that would have been game, set and match.
Pires clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3. He has a look up. Big chance! And that's off target. 5 minutes to add. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Dybala. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Martinez collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Thank you, everyone.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here. Especially
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And this is Del Piero. And that's gone loose. And the shot's on here. Del Piero driving forwards. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Del Piero. Oh, and the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Soboslai. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Del Piero. That has been cut short. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Zanetti. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kessié is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. He can run onto that. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside. Tries to play it through. And he's intervened well there. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now the ball's gone astray. Szoboszlai. Fiore. Zanetti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Rijkaard.
Such good technique.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
He went for the curler. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
The goal scorer for Milan after 56 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Scholes.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Del Piero. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Has a look and place it forward.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please be made aware.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Irwin. Scholes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Luis Suarez. Tonali cuts out the pass. He's found a way through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Del Piero, good, strong mid... And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
Oh, what a mistake! Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in. Soboslai! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Number 22, Soboslai.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's on it. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tonali. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Here's a chance! And he gets rid in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. Scholes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Soboslai, given the lift of his goal.
Has been indicated.
Irwin knocks it into space. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And now,
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Kessié has quite the foot. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chiellini tries to clear, and he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Szoboszlai. Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Del Piero gets into some space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Back in once more. Cannavaro can get it clear. Well, they've got it again. Takes a shot! It's run, and it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan have reclaimed it. Tonali did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just eases him off the ball. Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Szoboszlai. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Cleared without hesitation. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Zanetti. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be one
Mateus.
added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's found a way past. Real chance! Goal! Deep into injury time! His position was perfect. The invitation was there. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
Hello, attendees.
Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said.